Okay, so let's learn about animal tissues. So we basically have four categories. So we have epithelial tissue, then we have connective tissue, then we have muscular tissue, and we have nervous tissue. So these are the four major categories. Let's look into the subtypes. Now, epithelial tissue, if you look at it, it is the outermost tissue, or you can say it forms a layer on the body. Right? And if you look at the cells, they are arranged in flat sheets like this. Right? So epithelial tissue is basically, if you talk about the function, the major function is protection. That's the major function of epithelial tissue, or it acts like a continuous sheet or layer on the body. There are no intercellular spaces between the cells. So no intercellular spaces between the cells, right? And there is small cementing material or no cementing material between them. Small cementing material between the sheets of tissues, right? So if you look at the subtypes of squamous of the epithelial tissue, you have the first category, squamous epithelium. So squamous means flattened. The cells are all flattened. This epithelium is present in your esophagus or the food pipe. Then it is present in the lining of the mouth. And in skin, right? The second category is cuboidal epithelium. Let me change the color. So you have cuboidal epithelium. Now in this the cells are cubical in shape, just like a cube is, right? The cells are cubical like this, cuboidal. And such an epithelium is present in your kidney tubules, lining of the kidney tubules, as well as the salivary duct, right? The third category is your columnar epithelium. Columnar epithelium. Now the word columnar means pillar-like, like a pillar, like a building, tall building. And such an epithelium is found to be seen in your intestine, right? The large and the small intestine. Then we have the fourth category, that is the ciliated epithelium. Ciliated epithelium means it has tiny projection or hair-like projections on it called cilia. So it has cilia on it. And such an epithelium is present in your respiratory tract. Right? So these are all the examples of the first category of epithelium, that is, the epithelial tissue. And the fifth one I forgot. The fifth one here is your glandular epithelium. As the name suggests, the epithelium cells fold upon itself, forming gland-like structure and also produce secretion. So the function of glands is that it releases certain juices, right? It gives out certain secretions. So such an epithelium acts like a gland. So we have done 5 categories. So we have squamous epithelium. Then we did, so squamous means flattened, as is present in the skin lining of the mouth and esophagus. Then we did cuboidal epithelium, as is present in the kidney tubules and salivary duct. The third category is your columnar epithelium. So it's like pillar-like, and such an epithelium helps in absorption of nutrients, as is present in your intestine. The fourth category is ciliated epithelium, which has cilia, and it helps in facilitation of any particles that are there. So such an epithelium is present in your respiratory tract to keep the dust away. Then we have glandular epithelium, that is forming glands. So all these were category of epithelial tissue, and in the next class we'll be studying about connective tissue in details.